Chapter 15 Sol System. Narcissus and Kondos wonder why the Orks did nothing. Surely they would know the humans were going to attack them. The merchant wanted to believe the Orks killed themselves by wasting their resources or blowing up. Of course, that didn't happen. Narcissus had his ship follow a bigger ship as a shield. It was a cowardly tactic, but he wasn't in the Navy or the Guard to care that much. His job was to send troops on the moon, and that was what he would do. The ships were halfway there, and nothing happened until it did. The Orks took action. Gaps opened on the moon. The Orks sent squadrons after squadrons of fighters. They encircled the armada from every side. 2 Ork cruisers joined the battle from behind the moon. Narcissus started to wonder why he thought the crusade could win. The Ork ships got close to the ship Narcissus was using to hide. They did not attack, and Kondos knew that they were going to board the ship. Smaller ships got destroyed without questions. On board of the ship Expanse of Destiny, that Narcissus used as a shield, everything trembled. Colonel Elrich knew the sound. The Orks were boarding, and nobody envisioned they would fight the Orks before reaching the moon. The colonel ordered his troops to start firing once the Orks breached. The plan was to overwhelm them with numbers, and they could still do that on the ship. The Orks took a slow approach, cutting into important parts of the ship, but not boarding them. Civilians cried and realized that will be their death. Elrich would take dying with honor against pointless flight. The Orks boarded the ship finally, and they made the Crusaders. First it was a firefight, then a melee. Swords dull while clashing with Ork blades. After a gory and brutal fight, numbers won in the end. Elrich had a broken rib, and he would be lucky to survive until the wound got him. Their goal was the deck, but once they got close to the deck, they realized it was taken by the Orks. 1 Ork war boss came out of the deck and ended the life of Elrich. The militant fire flew at the directions of Narcissus, flying past Ork vessels, and it was not alone. It was followed by other merchant ships. The way was filled with dangers, but thanks to their helmsman and the captain, they managed to leave behind the slaughter and get the ship close to the Ork moon. Narcissus looked for a place to land where no launch ports existed. The dream of Thor was brought by the militant fire and other vessels that were behind it.